Hey everyone, have I here been a video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. In this video, are we going to get our first standalone Gogeta Blue in the Heroes collaboration? Well, let's discuss. So with that, if you're new to my channel, like, subscribe, comment below, do all that good stuff. Let's go ahead and dive right in. So from the V-Jump leaks, we know now, pretty much confirmed, 9 featured units on the collaboration banner for Heroes. Now, of course, we have the Limit Breakers Goku and Vegeta, we have the Super Hearts, we have Golden Metal Cooler, Janemba Black, and then the 4 Dokkan Awakened units that's going to happen for this celebration. Now, assuming that there is going to be 10 featured units on the banner, we are missing one that has not been leaked or confirmed for the banner, and that's what we're really going to be discussing about, and really the correlation between the units that we actually see from the new units and possibly a Gogeta Blue. So first and foremost, let's talk about the really my favorite units on the banner here, and that's going to be Black Janemba and Limit Breaker Goku and Vegeta, or if you want to say the full name, Super Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku Vegeta Limits Broken. It's a pretty ridiculous name on there, but you know, part of the promotional anime when Janemba Black came out, it was a huge surprise, and then of course the Limit Breaker Goku Vegeta was a total surprise as well. It was really a very hype episode, and watching this episode and the initial information that came out that the Limit Breakers were going to be on the celebration, I was like, where's Janemba Black? It doesn't make any sense that we're not going to get that unit and we're going to get Super Hearts, because Super Hearts never fought the Limit Breakers Super Saiyan 4. So all makes sense now. Very excited, very hyped. And these 3 units are probably going to be my most anticipated, and the ones that I'll definitely want dupe copies of, and generally I don't really even go for dupes. So but of course this correlates with each other, and it makes sense that these units are going to be on the banner. Now, going on and moving on here, Metal Golden Cooler is on the banner, and Metal Golden Cooler is in the promotion anime, and really not even a main boss. It's kind of a side character that was just all of a sudden introduced, and he ended up fighting Super Saiyan Cumber, and then in the future we have him fight someone else. I always forget exactly who he's fighting, but the promotion anime, of course, it doesn't really all make sense, but in this case scenario there is a little bit of correlation with the Extreme Z Awakening to the Super Saiyan Cumber unit. Now, of course, we have some other EZAs like Fu and the Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Vegeta that's on the EZA leak from the V-Jump, but there is again some correlation to Metal Golden Cooler and part of the current celebration, right? So I think this again makes sense, and it's just really interesting and really cool to see Metal Cooler, Golden Metal Cooler, as a unit in Dokkan. So pretty wild there. Now, the most popular option for the 10th unit, right, the mystery 10th unit, is this guy right here, right? It is Limit Breaker Vegito. Now, there is an issue with this though, because even though this is the most popular one, this reminds me of when God Trunks came out in promotional anime, and everybody wanted God Trunks the year before he actually came out, right? And I was like, oh, God Trunks is going to be on the banner. That's going to be the main individual, and it actually came out a year afterwards. And that's why I feel about this unit here, because this is the total hype mix since Limit Breakers are introduced, and it would be amazing if we ended up getting Limit Breaker Vegito as the 10th unit. But there is no correlation to, for right now, what we've seen in the V-Jump leaks with the preview for Heroes, because he actually ends up fighting Dark King Fu, and Dark King Fu is its own type of enemy and main storyline in the promotional anime in of itself, and I don't see this happening due to the fact that I can see Dark King Fu as another featured unit on the Heroes banner possibly next year, right? So again, this is the most popular, and I'm not saying, hey, I wouldn't be happy to see Limit Breaker Vegito on the banner. That would be amazing, and I hope everyone is right, but this is the most popular option, but I don't think it makes any sense. Now, I know the promotional anime and Heroes doesn't make any sense in general, but what I'm talking about is this correlation, just like what I talked about with, you know, Metal Cooler and Black Janemba, there is correlation to what's going on, whereas Vegito here, there is no correlation to really anything part of the promotional anime, right? Again, I can see this as the next year's featured units with Dark King Fu and full power, or is it super full power, Super Saiyan 4 limits broken Vegito here, right? So where does this really boil down to? Well, it boils down to this right here, this unit, and that is Super Hearts. Super Hearts basically ends up fighting Gogeta Blue in the promotional anime, and yes, he does transform from base form into Gogeta Blue, but basically he fights Gogeta Blue on here. And this is what makes sense, and this is why I made the video here, is that are we actually going to get our first standalone Vegeta Blue, or Gogeta Blue, as a part of the celebration, because Super Hearts is the extreme version to the super version of Gogeta here. Now, here's the interesting thing here with Gogeta, is that we don't have a standalone because we have the initial AGL Dokkan Festival exclusive Gogeta here, the Super Saiyan Gogeta that transforms into Gogeta Blue, and then the LR Gogeta that transforms into Gogeta Blue along with that. So these two units aren't standalone, they're base form and then Super Saiyan. But now it does make sense, right? It does. There is a thread here that logically, if they're hiding a 10th featured unit and wanting to make it hype, yes, Limit Breaker Vegito would be amazing, but a first time standalone Gogeta Blue is as hyped, I would say. And here's the thing is, why would they skip this main part of the promotional anime? This was a culmination to one of the arcs with Super Dragon Ball Heroes, and Gogeta Blue was a major factor here. Now, what I'm sad about is if they're going to do this, we know that we're not going to see the Daishinkan Goku, because that's already passed with part of this this arc here, and then also Road Warrior Zamasu. I really wanted to have Road Warrior Zamasu as a unit, but this really can possibly happen in Dokkan in the collaboration for Heroes. It makes a lot of sense, logically speaking, after you're kind of seeing all the evidence here and the parallels here. And it would be a very, very hyped unit. And again, this wouldn't be a movie Heroes unit either. So that would be very interesting, right? The Gogeta Blue, the one we have here, is not a movie Heroes unit that you can run on movie Heroes, just a crossover version of it. Maybe, I don't know, you know, come to think about it, I don't know if this would be considered the Xeno version, right? The Xeno version would be generally the Super Saiyan 4s, right? So, because these were the individual that they merged here in the promotional anime was actually with the Capsule Corp logo on their chest down here. So, all right, so anyway, that's my thoughts. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. Is this going to happen? Or do you guys just kind of think that, yeah, they're just going to go Limit Breaker Vegito and, you know, and just call it a day? I think they're going to go this route. But anyway, tell me what you guys think. Let me know. If you're new to my channel, like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Thank you all for watching. Keep on Dokkaning. We'll catch you next time. Later.